Now, good afternoon, viewers. This is Furniture 001, or Art 001. Yes, I'm always on the quest to find the most trendy interior items, pieces to put on your shelves and to show off to your friends. Everybody, you know, last year we reviewed the Lego Concorde, and we set fire to it. That was great.
What I'm talking about. Yeah.
But everybody, it's about time we go for something more sophisticated. This right here is a turbofan engine. It is not just a normal one. No, this is the turbofan engine named the M119, which is actually the biggest turbofan jet engine model for sale on the internet. Yes, the website of Sterling Kit reached out to me. Sterling Kit, you know, they kind of make engine models of all types, whether it's actual V8s of cars, but also jet engines, but also like actual fighter jet engines that have like an afterburner with them. It's kind of cool. Yes, they reached out to me and said, dude, you gotta review the DM119. This thing cost $1,000, but you know, something that gave me is like a discount code for you guys to use. Swiss01, you get 14% off. That's actually not an advertisement, they just sent me this product. But I will still have my very honest opinions about this turbofan engine. Assembly time, 10 hours. Number of parts, 1,000 plus. Degree of difficulty, 5 million stars. All right, I'm cooked, everybody. I want to build this today. All right, what do we got on the box? Family, don't beat your children, education brain, patented product. Okay, it's time to build this level 5 difficulty jet engine. Now, I thought, why don't I let you guys, you know, give me some company? I shall host a live stream where I built this thing for real for 10 hours. We're just gonna take one. And yes, everybody, that stream took 11 hours indeed. Here's me checking the manual, and he will go inspecting the box. Looks quite nice, doesn't it? We start off, very nicely sorted box. Let me be honest. So, this is all the little pieces that we're going to need. Now, something that's kind of nice is that you don't need any tools for this because they're all included in the box, everything you need. And we're getting started off right away with, I don't know, some sort of compressor disc. We'll see. Everybody, I'm going to have to take the stupid jacket off. I don't even know why I put it on the first place. We need to, put like little fans. This is, after all, what we're building is a rotor. So we have 32 pieces. I think these are replacement parts. That would probably make sense. Yes, everybody, hour after hour, I started building, you know, rotor by rotor, you know, the small compressor, small turbine compressor. And actually, this was a lot of fun. And honestly, I mean, streaming for 11 hours, I had never done that before, but it was so easily doable. Also, thanks to you guys watching me and keeping me company, actually. So I didn't feel lonely at all. This was insanely good. Yes, the good thing is that, you know, the whole construction is made out of metal. It's very nice to work with, actually. Overall, the manual was quite good to work with. It was absolutely fine. I mean, it's in 2 languages, Chinese and English. That was absolutely okay. And I mean, the building process took practically as long as it took me to build the Concorde. I mean, I built the Concorde over the course of a week. This right here I built in 1 session, which is something that you're not supposed to do. I mean, let's be honest, within building that engine, I practically aged 10 years and turned into a vampire, which is great. Was great.
And 79 cents. Will you go on D8 with me? I'm an anime cat girl.
And yes, after assembling rotor by rotor, it was about time that we assemble the whole thing and make a proper engine out of it. Now, the cool thing is that, of course, it will have a motor inside of it, a small electric motor, so that our model actually spins. But when it became time to actually test the motor, I stumbled across an issue. All right, let's start up the engine and see if it works. I hope it does. I hope it has enough power. No. All right, that hasn't worked. I wonder why. Yes, everybody, what a shocker. After, 11 hours of building, it turns out that the engine would not spin. The small electric motor here on the side was not able to propel
the whole thing and cause spinach. Of course, I then reached out customer support who, checked my live stream, and they had the conclusion that I ended up, assembling the gearbox, which is right here, wrong. It's a little, complicated and fiddly, and so I didn't correctly follow the manual. Maybe I should start working in the Seattle Renton factory of Boeing. Everybody, yes, now the engine actually spins, and well, in order to use it, you have to switch this switch right here. There we go. And slowly and very easily the engine starts spinning. We have a throttle right here with which we can kind of increase the speed. Yes, take a look at all that speed and power. It's interesting how you can actually, if you put your hand here, you can actually feel a little bit of wind. Yes. Now, of course, this thing does not quite sound like a CFM 56. No, this thing does not have kerosene that's being burned in the chamber. I don't think the aluminum parts would actually be able to take up the heat, or me. I would probably be dead. But something we do have is sound when we press this power button right here. Alright, that doesn't impress me very much. But that's fine. Something that does impress me is this little window we have right here, which I place kind of beneath, and you can see all the gears turning. Yes, there is a very complicated axis here that moves the entire compressor. It's really, really interesting. The thing I really much like is that this thing is actually battery powered. It has a small 800 milliamp hour battery in it. You can charge that with this 5-volt cable. But let me tell you, yeah, okay, there you go, the battery's run out of life. Alright, yeah, I've been kind of having this run all day. I think for a permanent setup, it's better to actually just set it up on a cable. But under one battery, it's definitely long enough of a battery life to impress one or two ladies. I mean, check out the immense riz that this brings to your place. Everybody ate his Furniture 001 indeed. To be very honest with you, I'm fighting the immense urge right now to put a wall drill to this machinery right here and have this thing spin at 1,000 revolutions per minute and then throw a small chicken in there. So, but it's true, the Sterling Kit jet engine model, truly a nice addition to any AvGeek's aviation sideboard. Now, something that's definitely true is that this thing is immensely expensive, $1,000. Trouble is, though, that I don't really imagine that they could have made this any cheaper. I mean, we're talking about 1,000 metal parts that have to be crafted individually, and just that alone sounds like such a pain in the ass that this thing probably couldn't have been any cheaper. I mean, yes, you can buy a lot smaller models for a lot cheaper on the website as well. So everybody, thank you guys so much for watching this beautiful video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow as always. Good night.
And a special thanks goes out to my members, my supporters, Guns Killer, R27, James Duram, That Dude, Anime Gods of Gaming, Derek, Insider Plane, Nishijitsu Finder, Professional Jamal, Ryland Williams, and New the York. You've got beautiful names.
Oh my god, oh my god. What did he say? Flight, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
Now, buddy, we are finally back at a very famous place. Yes, welcome to the Full Flight Sim here in Griesheim near Darmstadt. You know, a few months ago, I made a video about flying in this sim. It went incredibly miserably. Alright, nothing to see here. That's great. So in today's video, it is time to do it again. Let's go ahead and do a professional flight on the A320. Alright, so this is the departures. Let's go ahead and enter the magical room here where we will find our full motion flight simulator. And who's this guy?
Oh, hey man, it's Austin.
Oh, it's Austin from the X-Planes.
Yeah, that's me.
What are you doing here?
Well, I'm just hanging out at this flight simulator today. I hang out at a different flight sim each day. It's a little known fact.
And you're coding for X-Plane?
Yeah, I'm just working on the way helicopters fly in version 12.
Okay. Normal Austin activities indeed. So, you know what? Why don't you take a break and let's go flying together. You know what? We could be the worst Airbus flight crew in the world.
You guys are already late. We have a bunch of procedures to practice today. Get in here.
Yes, of course. This is Thompson, also from the X-Planes. He will be our flight instructor for today. Will you challenge us?
Absolutely, let's go.
Yes, he'll be sitting at the operations center, and this will be miserable. All right, so welcome to the Airbus A320 cockpit. As you can see, Austin's already reserved his captain's seat, and he will be flying us now. So let's go ahead and sit down on the first officer's seat. Now, I've had my issues with the seatbelt in the past, where I would just like rebelliously not put it on. You know what? Maybe we are a little bit gangster today, and we're not gonna buckle up today. How about that? No seatbelts. Good. But today, Austin's instructed me to turn it on.
We're in a motion sim, so I mean...
You know, this is really dangerous here. This is dangerous here.
A little bit. Motion sims have been known to have some problems before where people really wish they were wearing seatbelts. Fly the airplane, when you're actually belted into the plane, it feels more, I don't know, it just feels more real, like you're really in the plane.
Right, so let's do that. You know, this is probably one of the hardest parts of flying an Airbus.
The seatbelts? Yeah. It's the hardest part you've tried so far.
All right, you're right. God damn it, I can't put it in.
That's not what I told your mother. All right.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Where the switch is?
Yeah, okay.
Get your hand on the switch.
3, 2, 1, now.
Yes, this is what Airbus pilots call the electric chair race.
This is cool. I
In
like
position.
this. In position. All right, let's turn this plane on here. We start with the batteries.
Batteries are up there, huh?
Yeah, we can turn on the external power so we've got light.
Nice. Ooh.
Turn on the APU.
Wow.
And let's get the APU panel. Come
Oh,
on.
you're actually pretty good at this.
So this is LaGuardia. We would need to push back, right?
How do we do that?
We can turn on the engine and reverse thrust out of here.
I don't think that's normal. We're
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
Okay.
Yes, welcome to LaGuardia indeed, here in the flight simulator. You know, I just suggested doing something I call the Russian pushback, which is where you just push back out of your terminal using reverse thrust instead of a pushback cart, because that's too boring.
That's the Swiss is there one way. You've got to get used to it, man.
Seems an odd thing to do in an A320, but okay, if you want to do it, we'll do it.
All right, so let's see, APU is that on? Okay. Can you switch these 3 switches for me? The nav.
What do you want
for
to
the
do?
inertial reference.
Just turn to the nav?
We have to align. Can we skip the align time?
Okay, so now how do you start the engines of this thing? I'm sorry, I actually don't know.
It's quite easy. We've got APU bleed. I think the APU is already on, isn't it?
Okay.
We have to check. Let's turn on the. Okay, it isn't on. God damn it, it wasn't on.
Great, let's start.
So let's go and start. We can get the ignition start and just move the switch to on position. And
Okay.
it's already starting up. And
I hear it. Whoa.
All right.
Okay. Oh boy,
This is
I
the
can
full
tell the
motion.
motion platform just came up.
Yeah.
Now my feet are like instinctively going for the brake pedals to hit the brakes so we don't do anything uncommanded.
Right.
All right, so
Parking brake is set though. All right, so it's time to reverse thrust. It's time to get out of here. So let's
okay,
release the brakes. Do I have control? We're moving.
it's working.
It's working quite well. We don't have reversing mirrors. It's quite scary.
And with this motion, I can feel it start to move.
It's quite crazy. Look, we've got New York here. I haven't mentioned where we are. We are at LaGuardia Airport.
All right, get off the reverse. We're gonna back into who knows what.
Well, who cares? It's a flight simulator.
Oh, jeez. All right, I'm gonna hit the brakes. Let me see how that feels.
Okay.
Oh!
That's cool.
Whoa!
Isn't it? All right, let's go.
Oh! Okay, can I get some progressive taxi instructions, please?
Left turn.
Left turn, that's a progressive instruction. Oh my gosh, I feel like this, it starts to feel like an airplane.
Yeah.
Rudder.
Yep. All right, this is starting to, this actually feels like an airplane. All right, taking runway 4, do we have clearance to taxi onto the runway?
Yep, clear for takeoff, runway
Good.
4.
Clear for departure. Let's go. All right, you ready?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Oh, I love that sound. It always sounds like a jet.
buzzing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Swiss, do you have a flap set for me for takeoff?
Flaps is at 1.
And that's what you want for takeoff in this
Yeah.
airplane? All right, that'll be great.
This looks right.
All right.
I have a feeling we should leave the APU on.
If you say, okay, can I get landing gear up, please, Swiss?
Landing gear up. So, well, how does this baby fly like?
So far, so good. Can I get flaps up, please?
Flaps are up. You're a bit low. You're a bit low. I think that was.
Okay. So what you do is you fly under the Tappan Zee Bridge. That's like.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, since this has obviously worked super well, it's time to do something serious.
So everybody, welcome back to the Alpine Mountains here, the perfect Innsbruck Mountains. Austin right now is landing his plane perfectly fine. We've got beautiful weather. Things are absolutely looking well.
But things are about to change now. It's time to fill one engine. Let's do the second one. Yes.
Oh, we've got an engine 2 fail. Uh-oh. Land ASAP.
I think I can still fly this thing. We're gonna land this thing at Innsbruck, right?
Yeah, let's put the flaps down. Last one.
Yeah, full flaps, please.
Too low, terrain.
I got too much speed, man.
Too low, terrain.
You can do it.
Terrain.
We got 20 extra knots.
Terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Oh,
Too low,
jeez.
terrain.
Oh, we got too much extra speed. It's not gonna work.
Jesus Christ.
Too low, terrain.
Oh my God.
Terrain.
Oh, that was a touchdown. Oh my God, we crashed.
Goal.
Oh, put landing gear wasn't down. How did it not? Okay, how did it warn us? Because of the terrain warning, we put that off,
turned off the
and
terrain
so
warning.
it didn't warn us of the landing gear.
The landing gear warning is in the terrain warning system.
Perhaps because it didn't warn us. So Austin, let me be honest with you, that didn't go well.
No, I don't know how I botched up so badly.
All right, but so it's now time for me to try this. It's time for me to land with only one engine. So we're spawned in the exact same scenario with a plane that's not crashed.
Okay.
Your issue was definitely the landing gear that wasn't down, and I was part of the problem.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know where my flaps were. I forgot to lower the landing gear. We had an engine failure, and Thompson set
That
the
was
weather to 0-0.
As chaotic as I wanted it to be, so it's now
Yeah.
time for me to do better.
It's a little more than I can handle.
All right, let's do it. All right, great. We're looking at a perfect approach here. Once again, good weather. Right now, both engines are working. We are looking absolutely fine. We might want to slow a little bit down. I'm at controls. Austin.
I don't see the airport, but if you do,
It's right behind the. It's right on the corner here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we've got engine 2 fail.
Okay.
All right. Can you maybe give me a little bit of rudder trim?
Yeah. And you got left rudder trim.
All right, runway's over there.
We're gonna possibly pull this off. Well, you are doing 160. You're still a good bit fast.
Yeah.
Normally you'd want to be about 40 knots slower than this.
Oh, let's go in full power. No, it's not.
Okay, you're at 160 and you're gonna touch down halfway down the runway.
Retard.
I don't.
10.
You're still fast. Are you touched down most of the way down the runway? I don't think you're gonna get it.
No, that's totally fine.
You're gonna get it stopped?
Yeah, no worries. Can even roll off the runway here. We've
You
got.
did it!
Hold on, let me do a full brake here. Oh, boom! Just landed on the runway.
You did it.
Welcome to Innsbruck.
Can I try again?
Yeah, you sure?
All right. You pulled it off. I want a chance to restore my honor.
Sure.
I'm trying again. I've asked Thompson to make it harder for me than it was for you.
Yeah.
So whatever went wrong with you, I need more to go wrong with me, and I still got to get this thing on the ground. I feel like my reputation is on the line here, so this is gonna be an
Yeah, you
increased
can't have
challenge.
Swiss be better than you.
No, I don't want anyone to be better than me.
I mean, of course, we're talking about Austin Meyer himself, a pilot with thousands of hours in the air. He's a total expert. I mean, he made his own flight simulator. So let's hope he's gonna do better this time.
Let's see. Can you please put speed brake to arm? I think you're a little
Speed
bit better
brakes are
with
armed.
speed brakes than me. Okay.
You've got a landing engine 1 fair.
Okay,
fail.
engine 1
You're
failure.
overspeeding the flaps.
Overspeeding flaps. Okay.
If you want me
let's
to, I
do
can
that.
put the spoilers down.
No, I'm just gonna let her slow down
what is
on
that?
her own. All right, so we're at flaps 2 right now. Okay, what is the flap speed for flap?
We can go flaps 3.
Okay, yes, flaps 3, please.
Oh no. Now Thompson gave Austin a full flaps failure.
All right. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready for full flaps, please.
Okay. Flaps are full.
Yep.
I suggest you put the landing gear down.
Okay, good, yes, thank you.
Everyone needs a good co-pilot.
Thompson's even made it harder now. The landing gear will not come down, let me tell you.
All right.
right.
These have the last notch of flaps.
Flaps 4.
Okay, so flaps 4.
The landing gear's not coming down.
The landing gear's not coming down.
It's 3 reds.
Okay.
I might put it to the emergency gears.
Emergency gear extension, please.
How does it come down? Oh, I think it's coming down. Should come down. I could try the other direction, maybe.
Okay, no, keep going. Okay, yes,
Okay, there we go.
yes.
Landing gears down. We've got
Speed
flaps 3.
brakes
Speed
are-
brakes set. I'm gonna set the auto brake.
flaps. Yep, set maximum auto.
You're looking good.
Yes, what's Thompson failed now is the slats, which is the flaps, but in front of the wing.
Slats.
Okay, we've had a slat
That's
failure.
flaps. So
So this a slat failure.
not that big of a deal yet.
Not that big. Okay, I'm gonna keep the nose down so I don't depend on having slats because this thing is gonna be more likely to stall without slats.
30, 20, retard.
Okay, I had the stick all the way back, but that feels like a crash. I wonder why that was scored as a crash. Was it coming down too fast?
Too slow. That was too much of an angle, wasn't it? That was a tail. Was that a tail strike?
It was just too hard landing.
Austin, let me show you what the A320 is really capable of.
Okay.
Right, for that, let's turn off the, is that the ELAC and the SEC? All right, so it'll turn off all the Airbus protection systems, so we can do some stunts.
Okay.
That's something I did before my previous video here in the simulator. Let's go toga takeoff here. Let's get flaps to 1.
I feel like I should grab onto something.
Are you buckled in? You are.
Yeah.
So we'll start off with a vertical takeoff. All right, so what I'm gonna do is pull up all the way into a vertical right now.
Okay, 270 knots.
Stall. Stall.
The mountains are there.
Wow.
All right, I wonder if we can make this whole loop.
Yeah.
All right, come on. You can do it. 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 This might just work. It might not work. It might not. It might not. It might.
I think we got it. We got it.
We got it.
Stall. Oh.
Yes!
What?
Stall.
Oh my god.
We've entered fighter jet mode. This is what happens when you.
Oh my gosh.
This is what happens when you get like an F-18 into this model. Pretty safe flight, isn't it?
Oh wow.
Alright, so this was a very fun session in the simulator, I think. In real life we would have lost lots of lives and made lots of damages. But it's been
Simulators are for.
right, that's what simulators are for. Yeah, this is why you should come down to Griesheim to test out the full flight sim.
And my outro note is if I could just try it again, I'd do it all better the second time.
He's very embarrassed. Very funny. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching today's fun video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, good night.
Now, thank you very much to my highly supporting members like Jamie Ashton, Mike C, James DeRam, Ragings, Met RLG, Matt Fan Z, Moritz, Bellhausen, Knots Enthusiast, Shadow, New York, Ryland Williams, Kelly Chaos, John O'Brien, and I'm addicted to Airbus A380s. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I woke up in Vienna, Austria, here at an airport hotel. It is very early in the morning, and everybody, today it is time to go on a little adventure with our most favorite airline. Everybody, yes, let's go ahead and fly to a very small Greek island called Skiathos. Yeah, we've already actually visited that place here on the channel, but only in the flight simulator. It's now time to go visit it in real life.
Yes, everybody, the infamous Greek island of Skiathos, especially known for its green nature, good food, and interesting airport. Yes, of course, I'm talking about the good old Alexandros, Papadiamontis airport or something. Yes, a short runway of only 5,300 feet and an incredible approach and landing above a beach make for incredibly famous YouTube videos. Just like this one. Yes, as you can see on this approach, pilots do tend to go very, very low here. Yes, only recently there were big headlines about this Wizz Air landing right here, coming quite very much too close to the ground. And so everybody, it is high time for me to go there.
And everybody guess what airline I'll be flying now? everybody, it's of course Ryanair. Right, it is right now like 5 in the morning. You know, the airport is kind of just waking up at the moment. I really have to go. Yeah, everybody, of course. Brought some of the big cameras with me. This is going to be a whole lot of fun for spotting. Right? Isn't it? Alright, come on. Let's do this now. It's way too early in the morning. Let's hit the airport now. Let's do this. Look, everybody. Yeah, see those planes? Yes, everybody, we are close to an airport after all. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but I just don't get it. I guess this hotel is really trying to be like cool, and the millennial is not really working, by the way. Great one. Right. You know what? This hotel's giving me nightclub vibes. It's really trying, though. What the hell's going on? I just don't know. Follow the signs. Swiss is everyone. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, everybody, normal Ryanair procedure, right? It's time to hop onto the airport bus to then greet a relatively new 737-800 with the all-special Ryanair stairs. Yes, only Ryanair has these built-in stairs, right? You know, they can be deployed from the plane itself. Anyway, time to take a seat in the new cabin here with the relaxing Ryanair music running in the background. Alright, now since we're in the air and it's time for some Ryanair gourmet food. I mean, you know, it's like 7 a.m. in the morning. It's not time for lasagna time, but it's time for chicken panini, I guess. Let's try that one. But everybody, Skiatosh is not that far away from Austria. We're getting closer and closer. mean, to be honest though, the landing itself here wasn't even that hard. It was quite alright. What was really tough though was the stopping. Yes, I've never actually experienced a passenger plane stopping this quickly. Yes, they went fully into the brakes really to stop on this relatively short runway, after all.
Alrighty, so welcome to the very windy island of Skiatos. I've just kind of spawned here. We've got the air traffic control tower in the background. This is a very nice island for sure. And everybody, we don't have much time. It's already time to go spotting. Before that, I'll buy some sunscreen and some shop or something. But you know, this is really cool of a thing, right? You can just hike these mountains here, take your camera with you with your zooming lens, and take some awesome videos. But before we do that, let's actually go close to town at the end of the departure runway. You know, I kind of feel like an idiot right now. I mean, things are looking good. I think I'm lost. Come on. I can see the sea. The sea's coming close. Yes. All right, everybody, here we can see the actual approach path. The runway is right here. it's not far away for sure. Here's my hotel. You know, this is a very small island indeed, and it's perfect for plane spotting. But, you know, let's do that. By the way, my whole face is sweaty because it's quite hot outside, of course, and I'm dragging the suitcase. This is not the best hiking equipment for sure. But everybody, we've got some operations to catch from airliners. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, yes. All right, time for the jet blast. Let's go. Oh, yeah. It's giving full power. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Yes, behold the mighty power of the A320 from Edelweiss, coming here from Zurich, actually. That was an interesting one. I kind of almost missed that. But anyway, yes, this is truly one of the most interesting runways I have ever seen here in real life. I mean, just the fact that they have to close the road whenever a plane comes in. You could definitely see the red light, right, that I was running over. Right. They have to stop traffic in order for, you know, vehicles to not be blown away. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, talking about what's going on, it's time to check the mighty Flight Radar 24 Skiatos Island Airport. We've actually got a lot of traffic here on this Monday morning. We've got a plane coming in from London here in 15 minutes, a 737. So that's more British people on the island, which is a shame anyway. Got some Bari, we've got more London. A lot of London indeed. That's kind of worrisome. No one likes English tourists. Okay, 2E 737, now do the best you can do, all right? Let's do it. Okay, there you go. Alrighty, sure, one interesting experience here right next to the water. There's just this runway and the public road. I still haven't really grasped my mind about this concept of this airport. Anyway, it's maybe now time to maybe climb the hills of Skiatos to find some better spotting spots. Also, my hair is really broken because of that wind. That's very good. Anyway, as I've told you earlier, my hotel is right over here. Maybe we can walk there and spot from that place. Totally a good idea. Right, here you go. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's going very well out here. Now, right now, after a little bit of thousands of minutes of walking here to this place up the road, the hotel is this way. Everybody, look what I found right here, everybody. Quite a little bit of a nice, spotting spot. As you can actually see quite everything from up here. So, you know what, let's just go ahead and sit in the shade here up this rock and wait for a plane to come. Actually, it's gonna take like 25 minutes. There's a Volotea plane coming in. Let's do this. All right, everybody, I've climbed up here. This is a bit dangerous for sure, but everybody, we've got the camera. Okay, all right, we've got it. We've got the Volotea. We've got it locked. I've got it. I've got it on camera. I've got it on camera. Is it gonna butter? Is it gonna butter? And it has buttered very much. Thank you very much, Volotea. You have not disappointed me today. That's gone very well. That has been quite all right, let me tell you. It's right now backtracking to the runway. Of course, the only way to get back from the runway to the airport building is via the runway. Can you see that? Look at that. Everybody, successful operation here at Skiatos Airport. Meanwhile, we've actually got an ATR taxiing to the runway, getting ready to depart. Now, proper backtrack on the ATR. Let's do this. Meanwhile, the people's out there, the tourists are waiting. I bet they'll be blown away. Literally, lol. Going full power in the ATR. We can hear it. Wow. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, look. the propeller is actually matching the shutter rate of my camera. And that's amazing. It literally looks like the propeller is stuck. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Look at this. The propeller is still matching the shutter. Focus. Here, look at that. That is so cool. Right, but the people aren't quite blown away. Yeah, very much smaller of a plane, that is for sure. All right, next traffic is gonna be an E195. It's coming in. Oh my God, I've got it. All right, I barely missed this plane. There we go. Oh, bounce. That was a bounce. Noob. Yes, can you see the plane right here? That has been a very successful landing. Let's maybe now go ahead and just keep walking. The spotting spot is not perfect. Of course, we've got way too many trees, not enough visibility. Let's maybe go ahead and go further to the hotel. Yeah, this is a proper travel vlog / spotting vlog. Let's do this. All right, one thing though, there is a TUI Fly 737 coming in here, and we should be able to see that in a second or two. Oh yeah, check that out. The British are ready to annoy everyone here. Things are looking absolutely fine. Yeah, now right next to the town here of Skiathos. Yeah, and it's gone. It's gone. There's trees. Great. All right, so welcome to the hotel. I just had a nice little lunch with a bit of espresso because I'm a little bit exhausted, obviously. Anyway, I've just checked into the hotel room. It's not the best I've ever seen. A little touch I like is this vintage key that you still, do you still have? Yeah, then we'll move over to the bathroom. Look at those tiles. Those are some towels. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody, those are some towels. We've even got an iPhone here. Look at that. Oh yeah, check that out, everybody. Anyway, enough of hotel stuff. Let's talk airplanes and Skiathos Airport again. For the rest of the day, we don't really have any more flights coming in, but there will be a ton of flights in the evening. At around 8 p.m., there's tons of airliners coming in, and we'll catch them all. Let's see if we'll be blown away, literally. Check out that Audi, everybody. Looking absolutely good. Everybody, welcome back. It is evening here in Skiathos. You know, I'm just sitting here at a seaside cafe drinking some wine. Things are absolutely looking good, and there's an EasyJet A320 coming in for a landing here from, I think, London or something. Pretty much London. It's all London. Everybody, we're about to see the green light turn red, and that is the main attraction of the island, I guess. Enjoy your hobby without risking your life. That's a good statement.
Now, one thing about Greece is always that the sun settles very quickly, gets dark very quickly, which is unfortunate for filming, especially since most of the operations at night are in the dark. So,